Shabbat Shalom. This week's reading from the Torah is parashas Vayeishev. Now Israel loved Joseph more than all his children, because he was the son of his old age, and he made him a coat of many colors. Genesis chapter 37, verse 3. Jacob loved his son Joseph more than any other of his children, for Joseph was the son of his old age. Joseph was the firstborn to Jacob's wife Rachel. Joseph was favored enough by Jacob to make him a coat of many colors. The coat specifically was a symbol demarcating Jacob's intention of elevating him to the status of the firstborn. Reuben had lost that status because of a previous transgression, as mentioned in Genesis chapter 35, verse 22. This would explain why Joseph was given the responsibility to check up on his brothers who were feeding the flocks in Shechem. Genesis chapter 37, verse 14. Joseph's brothers were already jealous of him when he told them of his dreams that foretold he would rule over them. They hated him even more. Genesis chapter 37, verse 5. When Joseph was sent to check up on his brothers, they took advantage of the situation. And it came to pass, when Joseph was come to his brethren, that they stripped Joseph of his coat, the coat of many colors. Then they threw him into a pit and sold him for 20 pieces of silver to a caravan that was passing through Shechem. Joseph's brothers dipped Joseph's multicolored coat into the blood of a goat, as mentioned in Genesis chapter 37, verse 31. Then they took the coat to their father Jacob as evidence of Joseph's alleged death by way of a wild animal. When Joseph arrived in Egypt by way of the caravan of Ishmaelite traders, he was sold as a slave and became a servant in the house of the Egyptian Potiphar. Even so, in the midst of his nisyanos, challenges from beginning to end, Hashem was with him. In fact, he had been put in charge of the household and became successful in all of his endeavors. Yet, he was wrongly accused of indiscretion by Potiphar's wife, and consequently he was sent to prison. Even there, Hashem was with him and strengthened him. He was placed in charge of the prison ward. All throughout this time, Joseph's plight was for the sake of his refinement, as mentioned in Psalms. Joseph was sold for a servant. His feet they hurt in fetters. His person was laid in iron, until the time that his word came to pass. The word of the Lord tested him. Psalms 105, verses 17 through 19. Shabbat Shalom.